conversation, I guess. Whatever. I've just been hearing different stuff that I would like to talk to y'all about. Um, you know how it says, uh, first off, let me just start off. Good morning, good morning. Light and love. How's everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. You know, I'll be thinking about stuff and listening to stuff and using my ear chakras and stuff when I get up. Oh, this morning I couldn't hardly get up. Oh, 'cause I went to bed too late. 'Cause I finally got to go get a little bit of food and some cigarettes and stuff and some weed. But I didn't get to go to sleep till like 1 or something. And somebody, I go to sleep like 10:30. Yeah, I be going to bed. Sometimes I go to bed before it gets dark outside. I just be going back there and be like, okay, and I just go to sleep. Anyway, but somebody woke me up banging on the stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like to get woke up. I'm not one of them waking up kind of people. Like it takes me a minute because I'd be like feeling like I'm coming from some other place when I wake up. Does anybody else resonate with that? I mean, do you feel like that you're coming from like you when you're asleep? I don't know. If somebody abruptly wakes me up, it's like they snatching me back to here. It's weird, and it's like it makes me ill or irritates me. I gotta wake up real naturally. Like a lot of times, I wake up at 5 in the morning because I mean, I go to sleep at like 10:30. I don't need but a few hours, but if someone wakes me up, even if I'm just about to wake up, even if it's like I'm kind of like coming back to wake up. If somebody wakes me up in the middle of that, it just throws me for a loop or something. It like makes my head spin, it makes my energy feel like it's I don't know, maybe trying to catch up to me or something. Like I'm still not awake. It's weird. See, usually I get up like around 5 in the morning, but I didn't go to bed till after 1 last night because I got to go get me some weed and I got to go get some my food and shopping and that. When we come back, I had to cook something, and so we could eat. And I cooked, and then after that, smoked a blunt. And before I knew it, was like 1:30, 2 o'clock, right? And then somebody gonna bang on my window at 6. Like not even like being polite about it. Like they was I don't know the words were polite, but they was like on my window. My window's down. I can't do it, but it was like, did you hurt your knuckles, motherfucker? Oh, my windows are down like this far at nighttime. Like they can't, I let them down like that, right? They have these things and it breezes through behind them. Anyway, I got my setup with my cooling system in the nighttime, right? But especially with no gas. But anyway, um, I got woke up and it threw my energy off a little bit. But there's things that I've been, the ear chakra's been working this morning, and just my spidey senses has been working about some different things. But I just now saw a cardinal sitting right there on a stem, on a branch. Anyway, so tell me, what I was going to start the reading, what I was going to start the live off at talking about is the do unto others as you would have them do unto you, even if they don't do unto you. Do you understand? Do you understand that parable? Like, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Doesn't matter how they're being or acting or, you know, you're not that way. Okay? And don't allow them to change you to that mindset or that because you need to lead with your heart. Okay? That's one thing that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Is to do it, have some integrity, morals. If they don't, keep showing them yours. Does that make sense? That you're going to do unto others that you would have do unto you, not copy or mirror what they're doing back to them. Okay, I started thinking about that because in a situation that it's like things don't always make too much sense. Like, what are you? What? Anyway, I don't even want to tell you about the scenario. Anyway, but it's a whole just being thoughtful, and those are signs in another person. You can't teach anybody anything. All you can do is make them think. If you can't make them think and they're just copying things, you can see the signs of them copying an emotion or faking an emotion because they don't have any of their own, or faking the sincerity until they get something that they want. That's the signs of a narcissist. That's or a sociopath who don't have no kind of emotions or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or no compassion or empathy for nobody else except for themselves. And no matter what someone else does, they do not appreciate or have any kind of appreciation or gratitude or any kind of reciprocation of a. They just expect it all the time from you when they do something. Thank you, and all that kind of shit. You know, I was thinking about that kind of shit. But anyway, let's go in on another topic. Ain't no telling what I might be talking about this morning because I just been hearing a bunch of stuff about AI and Bitcoin and that kind of shit. And is Mark Zuckerberg actually an AI that they took Mark Zuckerberg? They killed him and they made an AI model and put him there because that dude looks. Even though Mark Zuckerberg looked strange and weird back in the day, he just looked nerdy and like a fucking computer geek. Okay, but when he took over and made Facebook Meta, well, before that, before when he when he sold Facebook, that's when he started looking kind of machinist, like he's got on that fake silicone skin. You know what I'm saying? And he looked kind of like machinish, like the machine. You know, he went to the nursing home and walked. That's awesome. That's awesome. But I was thinking about that. We need look. No matter how what. No, okay, I'm gonna just say it like this. No matter how we feel about what AI is, it's part of the whole evolution of things. It's part of the story. We've got to familiarize ourselves with the enemy. I'm just telling you, so we can have our input into it, our light, our truths, our authenticity into the whole cloud of, because all of it's demonic that's being put into it. I'm telling you. I mean, there's stuff from just data from. Yeah, I don't see how this can be. I heard this shit this morning, right? I'm fixing to roll me a blunt while I'm talking to y'all. Well, anyway, I heard this shit this morning that what's her name, Shelley, the one that wrote Frankenstein. Something Mary Shelley, is that her name? She wrote Frankenstein, right? What, like 1800s, some shit like that, like the 1800s. So they put it in. Tell me, something's fucking wrong with this picture. So they put that shit in AI, and it said that AI wrote it. It said that she didn't really write that story. That AI wrote it back in the 1800s or whatever the fuck when she wrote that motherfucker. What? Because I told y'all AI energy's always been around, always. But apparently there was some type of machinery, just like how the Simpson guys do, the Coen brothers do what they fucking do. Um, there was some type of machinery that they used back in the 1800s that was like AI, but they don't talk about it because it's like us talking about like cell phones or something. They just didn't talk about it. Just everybody had one. Everybody could do it. Everybody. And that's just weird. It was like they had like a computer type system back then, or some shit like that. And but I told y'all AI spirit, that energy of AI has always been around. Okay, waiting for a body to exist for it to come into. Okay, and then then it got like our cell phones, and it got like our microwaves, and then it got to our cars, and then it got into our fucking toothbrushes, and now it's in the earbuds, and I mean, okay, it's like a cancer. It's like a cancer just spreading like fucking wildfire. The AI shit, but we have to familiarize ourselves with it. We're gonna be left in the ignorant zone. We can't be left in the ignorant zone. Okay, we have to know how to talk to that AI and take control of it. Let it know that we're in charge of it. It's not in charge of us. Somehow, we have to do that. Because you know what? I'm talking about possibly in the next 6 months. About, okay, let me say this. Facebook just fucking, yesterday, I think, laid off 7,000 employees that were making 300 something thousand dollars a year. Software programmers and shit like that, there won't be no need for those anymore. You won't need those anymore because AI can do all of that better than any human, just about. Art, they make all the art. They can make it high quality art, to perfection. Shit like that. There's things that you can do. You can be a dancer because they can't fucking dance worth a shit. You can dance. And to be authentic, um, music comes from the soul. And if AIs are singing it, if we don't listen to the AIs singing their music, that shit won't make no money or what have you. They'll take them out of that field. You get what I'm saying to you? We've got to figure something out, and we have to familiarize ourselves with the enemy. We got to know the enemy and how they tick and how they work. Okay? So we know how to speak to them and control them over them trying to take advantage or manipulate us. Because that's an energy, like I said, that's been around since the beginning. Since the beginning, okay? What was Elon? What was that we read? Ezekiel, I think it was, or Nehemiah? Had Elon buried in the AI forever? Elon's buried in AI forever. To this day, it said he was. What chapter was that in, y'all? Do y'all remember? Was it Micah? One of them kind of chapters. But it talked about the three nations or whatever. I believe what they talk about, those are the lesser gods or some shit. Okay. Anyway, but it said that Elon was buried in AI forever. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What y'all saying? Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Zelda, for saying I'm putting out some great shorts. I like that little girl. She's funny. That little girl, she's y'all should be grateful that I don't let my shit come out all the time. I tame my shit. It's funny. It's funny. It should crack me up. Anyway, I want to talk to y'all about that. I got triggered by this morning. And he said I could have it. I don't know why. It's a big old magnet. But, like, look, this, like, you would think that my zipper would be magnet. Nope, nope. My zipper ain't magnet at all. Ain't that weird? That's weird. And what do you suppose that this slot right here is for? What do you think that fucking slot would be for? You can't get in this motherfucker. This is a solid. what the heck would that slot be for? It's like, I was checking it out. You put something in there, it's gonna fucking be. See, because it's hollow in the inside, apparently. You put something in there, it's gonna be gone forever. Unless, I guess you could put a bunch of quarters in there. You can get one out at a time. So that's about all it fit right, because you put a dime or a nickel in there, that shit's gonna be gone forever. It take you 100 years to shake that shit out of that little tiny slot. What, dog? You're not going out there because he's about to leave, and then I'll have to deal with all that, so you can just go back and sit back there. Seems like 1,000 zillion things is going on at one time. Like all morning long. What the heck was that? I don't even know what that little machine was. What, dog? You hear him out there talking? There ain't no reason for you to be out there because he about to leave. But to have a whole container of gas, knowing that I'm out of gas and that I'll get paid tomorrow, and don't even offer like $5 or something so I can use it for today, pay him back tomorrow, put it all in his tank that he fucking put gas in yesterday at the gas station because he can drive around. Told me that he had some here that we got back, and then he just put it all in his tank and didn't even offer, hey, you want like $5 of this or whatever to get you by till tomorrow. Since I just bought dinner for 2 or 3 nights and shit like that, and fucking snacks and electrolyte waters and shit for. It's like, how does the mind think? Like, am I the abnormal one? I don't know. Sometimes I go, what? Okay, and if I don't be, it's I ain't sure. I'm not sure. I don't get that kind of thing. I don't get that kind of stuff. It don't make sense to me. I don't want to be interrupted. Since the dog don't want to be back here, I'm running back up like this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Please, Lord, let me get me a vehicle. No, get back, Jack. Get back in the back right there. I'm fixing to do a reading. Get back where you was. He's going. He's leaving. I'll show you in the mirror. I'll show you in the mirror. See? He's leaving. You see him leaving? Look. You see him leaving? Yep, there he goes. Going to work. You content and happy now? Hey, I'm all right. I'm on a live. The dog's acting crazy, so I'm showing him that Wes is leaving. All right, there you go. Now you can rest. No, I'm using this area over here. I'm going to use this area. You have to lay right there. Wes is gone. Don't glare over at me. He said, yeah, this dog's spoiled by me. How'd I spoil the dog? I'm an animal spoiler. I had him dancing for me last night. I was making some pot pies, and I was standing in the kitchen. I got a hot dog, and I was tearing little pieces off of it, and I had him standing up. He was twirling around, doing a twirl around in a circle. What is this? That's your hair? How you doing that? Don't you gnaw it like you gnawing it down like don't you gonna eat the hair? No, that's crazy. Hey, I'm on a live. What you got? Oh hell yeah! Thank you. Cause I have to tell you that I'm gonna be on a live. Cause if you say anything or whatever, and yeah, cause it's across the country and that. But they all know I smoke weed.
Can't know you long, I know that.
Yeah, they know. They know. They pretty familiar with me smoking it. You know what I mean? A lighter. He wants to come out there because you're here, but if he does, if he runs off or something, then it's on me. I don't even know how that's possible. But y'all already know. Whatever. Oh, he crazy.
Do a little shit and talking about the head of the house. My fucking damn had to stop, make sure that damn tongue was still holding together.
Yeah.
My trailer's about to break right there at the tongue of it.
Yeah.
It's already breaking.
I changed.
I got it wrapped up with. I got pieces of metal there.
Stop.
With chains.
Quit.
And hoping it just holds it together.
Oh Lord, let him talk to you, Jeff. God dang. Let him talk to you. Shit.
Hey, buddy.
Oh my God. This dog, y'all. This dog is crazy.
Yeah. I'm leaving, buddy. I'm sorry.
We went to get me some weed yesterday, so we took him with him because you know how pitiful he is, right? So we rode down to the
You ain't a cat.
to the damn boat dock to so he could throw the pole in while I rode one. And this motherfucker, oh my God, he yelped and screamed and yelped, and I was standing right by the window with him, right, and screamed and yelped, just caused the scene to the maximum. You know he does, right? And as soon as Wes comes back, he just quiet. And I'm like, oh my God. You can't even let him out. I think that he thinks that water's hurting Wes.
Yeah.
Because he's whipping it with
danger. He's gonna try to.
Well, because he's whipping it with that fishing pole, according to, I mean, in the dog's mind. So I say this to Wes, right? And his smart ass is like, oh, you say some of the dumbest. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? Can we not have a fucking conversation? Like, okay, we can't even speak to one another at all.
As if, oh shit.
He's all
As
right.
if we don't say enough outlandish stuff anyway, like in real, like in actual conversations, that it is outlandish.
And I just was like, because he was acting as if, you know how he acts? And he was acting like, I said, man, that dog acts like that water's attacking you or something. And he's like, that's the stupidest out of us. Man, just don't even speak to me. We won't have no more conversation. Don't talk words to me at all. Just stand here in the nothing and don't talk.
Hell yeah.
Because that shit started to get on my last fucking nerves.
It will.
Because you know every other word he's got to be in.
It's people, select people. It's not just everybody.
It's just. I will fire this. If you want to hit it.
Yeah, I'll tell you one.
Right. But I'm on my live.
I will stop. I will not end up getting done again today.
I've
been supposed to go to the scrap yard for the last 3 days.
Oh Lord. Do you got Courtney's 4-wheeler?
It's in the house. I ain't been back to Cooksville.
She said she done tried to call you and this and that. No, you won't answer.
Look, I ain't jumping at the drop of a hat for that girl for nothing. I went all the way out the gate. I went and made some money to go pick her up because I thought she was like stuck or something out there. So I went and picked her up all the way out there in Gay.
Yeah, I know you did.
And loaded that trailer.
I know you
drove
did.
the trailer, came back, and this is all with $8 that she ended up giving me later on. No, $7 in gas. Okay.
Yeah.
I paid for the rest of it, and she's like, "Well, you know, I paid you to." Oh, ma'am, I'm good on it.
Okay. I'll fit it on.
My fingers are quite numb to that.
Well, you see, my fingers already. I don't know. I just feel like it flows through better whenever I do it like this instead of trying to squeeze squeeze it up. But anyway.
But yeah, I mean, look.
I know.
As I go back out towards Cooksville, the 4 will be on back. Now, if they get a ride before then, hey.
She she said she been trying to call you, but that's the last time I saw her. She got dropped
She
over
ain't
here.
tried no more. She tried, like, she did that for several, like, but she was like steady about, well, when you gonna get here? When you gonna get? I don't fucking know. Look, I didn't ask you. I didn't tell you to stay out in Cookville.
She
I don't give a shit.
likes it. Look, she likes it.
Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I got to thinking about that later.
We can't talk
And I
about
said,
this
you
on
know
my
what?
live. Hold on. That's my live. Because, you know, but she likes it. She says she likes it. But she came here. She got her ex, the one that was over here tearing up my car, that stole my shit, to come get her to take her shoot pool. They was gone about 20 minutes or so, maybe. Then he come flying back, and she started walking down the driveway. I don't know.
That's
And
the best thing
then, and
about
then
out there.
she said, then she started trying to hit you up over the four-wheeler. And then she said, oh, I like it over in Cookfield, that, another. I said, well, what about your probation? Going to Bo's house and not to Cooksville. So I don't know, I need to do something about that. I said, yeah, you probably need to do something about that.
Yeah, if you're gonna stay out there, I guess she done hooked up with Joseph.
Oh, what?
That's the
Okay.
guy that she originally stayed there with.
I could have sworn that he told me his name was Jonathan. I
Joseph.
could have sworn, that's crazy. He said his name was Johnny.
There's no telling what he said.
I
He
know.
was Cookvillian.
I know. I used to work at the store in the
You know what I
hole.
mean?
I used to work in the store in the hole.
Oh yeah.
So I know for sure. I worked down there when Kristen's
Hey,
dad
Dave.
died. When Kristen's dad, what's his name? I forgot his
I don't
name.
know.
You know Christian.
I know who you're talking about, but
Well,
you
he
talking
was
about
like
Tommy. You talking about Tommy?
Tommy, yeah. He was like the head honcho of Cooksville, and then he died.
He was the
Nobody fucked with him.
he was the movie star. of
Yeah,
Cookville.
yeah, rock star.
Yeah, he was a rock star.
Everybody wants to be a rock star. Y'all, sorry, y'all. Whatever's going on, here, let me let my collective hit this. Okay.
He had that
Puff,
kind of
puff.
personality. You
Puff,
couldn't help
puff,
but be
puff.
entertained and enjoy his company to a certain extent. But when you actually knew him,
He was
hold up. Nasty.
he was real mean, but he was nice to me. I mean, like he was real
ain't
polite.
mean.
Oh, he
He-
was
he-
mean.
Uh,
He
he
could be
can
mean.
he can try to be an ass
You know,
to a woman. To a man, he has a hard time standing up. Like yeah. Now if he got a chance to sneak somebody, that's one thing.
we don't want to talk
Other
about
than that, no.
we don't want to talk about this on my live.
I hear you.
Cause you know there's crosswatchers that live all around and you know watch me and that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be.
But that liquid G.
Dog, will you please go back there and lay down? I'm gonna make him put you in the house.
What was originally
You want to go in the
known
house?
about the G, that liquid stuff?
This is gone.
It was what it was originally purposed for, like people were using it for. It's the same thing he used.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Liquid G, everybody doing?
I don't have no idea what they do.
What people be saying they're doing water. That's real bad.
I don't even know what that is. I never heard of
Yes,
that.
it's-
Last thing I heard of the big thing was
GHB.
fentanyl.
It's GHB. It's
People trying to kill
when you
themselves.
freeze stripper. It's like wood stripper and all that stuff.
Yeah.
When you freeze it, what's left is what they call GHB. Okay, and it's date rape drug.
What? Doing
What you call what you always heard about the date rape drug? That's what it is.
doing paint thinner?
Floor stripper. Floor stripper.
Floor stripper.
Floor
Okay.
stripper. You freeze it, and what's left is GHB.
And that's what
And that's
Tommy
what
used
these
to
people
make.
are.
I know Cooksville's big on stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all over the place now.
That is
are
wild.
doing that
You
for
hear this stuff
entertainment
that he's talking about, y'all?
People are doing this stuff for entertainment.
Yeah, I know.
The
Crazy
reason why it was
shit.
called the
I
date
saw
rape
these
drug
bitches on
is
TikTok
because-
taking cookie cutters and cutting it into their face and make a scar on their face with a cookie cutter. I was going, what is wrong with these people?
I mean, I really don't know.
Did y'all see that crap? I mean, have y'all seen that where they was taking, there's a new fad, a new trend, taking a cookie cutter and causing you to have a scar like the shape of a cookie cutter on your face?
That's nuts.
People are
Like branding
insane.
yourself, you know?
And that's like, I mean, I guess with the earrings and the tattoos all over your face and stuff, you changing what God created.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But damn, that's some fucking insane shit to damn stick a cookie cutter so deep into your face.
What's
You
insane
know?
is
That's
knowingly
crazy.
and willingly and wantingly to drink the date rape drug for
So
entertainment.
that's like a
It's the
similar
new
to.
drug. It's the new drug, and it's the
So
new
it's like
fad.
a coma drug,
It's
like where you're
it's
knocked
heroin.
out and you don't even. It's like
It's the
heroin.
same as heroin, opiate. It's the same nervous, the same senses being affected.
And
Everything.
I seen folks be all stupid looking on heroin, and I be like,
Yeah. You better believe
wake
it.
the fuck up,
Nodding
dumbass! You
out.
standing up? You know you
Yeah.
standing up, don't you?
Yeah.
I be
Nodding
yelling
out.
at them, you know, because I be fucking with them because they dumb with that shit. I be like, hey, wake up,
They
you
all think they
standing
got it
up,
under
you standing
control.
up. I start doing stuff like that.
They all think they got it under control.
They don't got no control.
Hell no.
Yeah, I guess it ain't as bad as Flocka.
No, really not as bad, but
What happened to
at one
Flocka,
time,
y'all?
over time, yeah, it's just as
That
bad.
was entertaining, though. at least it was entertaining when the drug addicts did it.
Yeah, I've seen them up there in Atlanta. I've seen them sit there and get butt naked in the street trying to fight the police and everybody
Scooch
else
their
around them.
butts on the ground, butt naked, scooch
Yeah.
their butts on the pavement and shit.
Yeah.
They're dumb.
Something about getting butt naked on that.
Yeah, they do. Start taking off their shoe or like one item. Or it's really weird. It's really weird. Is that the
And then
same
go back
shit?
and do it again.
Yeah, is that the same shit that those fucking Chinese was doing in the opium dens? Not okay. There was opium dens back in the way day in the ancient days. Well, then it moved up into this new little thing. It was kind of like the Flocka. It was around the same time that Flocka stuff was out. And they would smoke it. They would smoke like one or two hits, and it was. I mean, they would be like
The opiate,
zombie. Like it was crazy. It was crazy.
the poppy tips or whatever. You're
Yeah,
talking
it was
about.
like that poppy thing.
Well, see, all that is heroin.
Yeah,
Period. Heroin.
yeah,
That's what
opium.
the pain pills are made out of opiates.
Yeah,
It's all heroin.
opium. All
It's
that
just different
stems from opium.
Potencies of it.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know. I don't fuck with none of that kind of
Well,
shit
hey.
at all. Pothead. Wishfully hope that it has seeds in it, that it came out of the ground.
Right.
I do. I like mids,
Yeah,
y'all. I'm a
that's fine.
mids girl, okay?
it's just clean.
I like it just seeds, just its naturalness. I love it like that. I'll smoke loud, but because that's about all you can get now. But
Yeah.
back in the day, we got them all. They had all of them. Fucking Colombian Gold, Killer from Manila, Red Tree Scents. We had Christmas Tree Scents. We had Creeper. We had all of them. They had all had
Widow.
seeds in them.
White Widow.
Yeah, they had all of it. That was the good stuff.
I like that blueberry.
Hash soda? What is that? Tell me. I mean, I know hashish. You gotta grind weed up to the maximum, to the total maximum, it's just pulverized, and then you can put it in like a little bitty tiny piece of aluminum foil like this, and fold it up, and you can put it in the freezer, and when you take it out, it's a piece of hashish, and you can just chop off a little piece. You know, like smear off a little piece like dabs or something. You know how you did dabs? I got a story about dabs. It was funny as fuck. Let me tell you.
Concentrated weed.
I done dabs since then, but I don't much like. I call dabs that's pot crack. Because you had to hit it and then you'll be half 2 seconds and you got to hit it again. I'm not big on pot crack, on dabs.
8 o'clock one evening. Somebody had come up from Florida. I hadn't seen in a long
I don't
time.
like
They had
pills.
that. And I hit it one time.
I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's that stuff that he's talking about.
I was asleep by 10.
That liquid stuff, that paint thinner or floor stripper.
Floor stripper.
Is it floor stripper? She calling it hash soda.
Oh, I don't know about that now. I mean, not the hash soda. I mean, I don't know what that is. That sounds something different.
It sounds
That
like
sounds
it.
more
But,
like a herbal type deal.
she said hash soda and pills. I'm not into pills. I don't know. I can't take nothing like that. My stomach don't handle that. I can't even take.
I hate it badly.
I just smoke weed and cigarettes and drink water. That's me, y'all. That's what you see. What you
Water today though. I want me some beer. I ain't had no beer in a few days.
Ooh-wee, I don't drink no alcohol. I know better than
I
that.
used to drink daily. Now I just drink like about 3 times a week.
I would drink.
Which is
I wouldn't
great.
drink daily, but it was more the weekend, like every weekend,
Yeah.
because my husband was in a band,
Oh, okay.
and I
Yeah,
was the
couldn't get the
hype
place full of
person.
beer.
As soon as I walk up, they be handing me beers, and I'm going, "Are y'all sure?" Because y'all know what happens when I drink that one too many. I start telling y'all about your dead relatives and shit. Damn, what they did to you, and you having childhood trauma from it. You'd be crying right here, and I don't remember none of it because I'm in the
Already over
spirit.
there.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in the spirit. Then I'm in another realm, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you this shit. You're crying, bawling, and squalling. I'm being just dead serious about it to you, and you're looking at. So the next morning I wake up and they're all looking at me crazy,
Right.
and I'm going, "What did I do? Like, what did I do? Y'all gave me the fucking alcohol. I said I can't drink. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gave it to
Y'all asked for it.
me." That's
I'm
exactly
gonna run
right.
over here and do that real quick.
Look
And,
at this shit.
like a little bird.
He was doing that on my shoulder in West's car yesterday when we was going to the
Yeah,
store.
he do that. That's what he
Oh
tried to do while
Lord,
he
will you
riding.
stop? Put him in the house. You want to go in the house?
He said, "I go."
Put him in the house. Make sure that door's shut. Cause he's crazy. That dog. Wowzer. I forgot what I was talking about too. Let me think. Let me go back to what I was talking about. Hey, if you can, maybe tomorrow, can you stop by here? I might need to take me to the store to get gas. I'll give you money for it. Maybe tomorrow, if you're like around, if you could stop by here, help me. I don't get paid till tomorrow, and I need gas for my car. If you could maybe take me up to the store. Okay, I appreciate it, Jeff. But anyway, um, uh, here he comes. Come on, come on. He don't like being in the house by himself. Come on, Willie. He'll come. I seen him headed this way. Come on, boy. No. No, don't do that. Come on, boy. He thinks you're going to put him in the house. He thinks you're going to put him in the house. I got him. I got him. Come on, boy, now. Come on. Okay, he's not going to do nothing. He thought you was going to pick him up. Go on, get in there. Get in there and lay down. Go on. So he's just acting crazy. I think it's that new air conditioner in there. Because I woke up this morning, my sinuses, everything was all just pressure. And I'd been in there cooking last night. I don't go, I don't. And I mean, I stay out here, And I was in there cooking last night. When I woke up this morning, my shit was all like pressure, like everything. And I think it's that new air conditioner he put in there.
It probably is. I don't do air conditioning a whole lot.
Me neither. That's what happened here. All this stuff that happened to my skin happened.
I don't turn it up.
Yeah, but it helps with the ants. It keeps the ants down,
It does.
But
We don't raise the house when it's hot.
right. All right, move over, Willie. All right, we'll holler at you. I'm still trying to do my live. He's all right. He's all right. He is a good guy. He took me to get weed. That's the night we run out of gas. Remember I told y'all we run out of gas? he took me, him and Courtney. We ran out of gas, and I was sitting there with the dog for fucking like an hour while he walked to the store because I had the dog. It was like 11:30 at night. They didn't walk to the store. They walked over there to that place, Cooksfield. Somebody gave them gas. But anyway, there's several things I was talking about. Okay. Hold on. Fucking. Mark Zuckerberg could have been fucking switched out by a fucking AI for sure. He might have could. Robot. Maybe for sure. I don't know, but why would he make an underground bunker if he did? Because there wouldn't be no reason for an underground bunker if he's an AI. But anyway, what do y'all think about Spencer Pratt running for office? Look, he makes sense, and it's better than the bitch that's in there that lied and lied and lied and lied and lied about all the people that shit burned up in the Palisades and shit. That was pretty fucked up. But it sounds like a repeating story because all that kind of stuff, um, all that kind of stuff happened in what is it, Croatia or whatever, where The Rock and Oprah wouldn't open the roads and they wasn't helping the people and wasn't giving back to communities and so on and so forth like that. All that shit fixing to fucking burn them motherfuckers. I tell you what, how they don't give back to the communities and you know, to their fans and shit like that. Yeah, Spencer Pratt from the fucking hills is gonna be the fucking mayor of California. Go look it up. He's got a lot of supporters because you know he grew up with all them actors and shit, and he went to high school with them. But his mom, his family home that he grew up in, it got burned up in the Palisades. Mel Gibson is supporting him. His Mel Gibson was on the Joe Rogan podcast when his home got burn up, and he was real like nervous on the Joe Rogan podcast, like anxiety. And Joe asked him like, "What's up?" And he was like, he said, "Well, you know, my neighborhood's on fire right now, and I'm a little bit worried that my house is probably going to be burned to the ground." And it's funny that his house was burned to the ground, but his neighbor's house wasn't. I forget whose neighbor he is, but Spencer Pratt is neighbors with, or Spencer Pratt's family's home was neighbors with not Conan O'Brien. It's that black-headed, not Jimmy Kimball. It's the other dude. Not Jimmy Kimball, I don't think. It might be Jimmy Kimball. I'm not sure. But anyway, his house, perfect condition. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't shit wrong with it. It's the one they was trying to get, his show taken down for, like, saying racist remarks and shit. I forget who it was. Okay. But, Spencer Pratt looks part of the politician. Look, he did. Listen to what he did, y'all. This is funny. I don't know why this triggered me. Like, fucking, what is that stupid, it had Reese Witherspoon, and she was running for fucking class president against the cool kid or whatever. You remember that? Okay, well, Spencer Pratt's sister-in-law, because you know who his wife is, right? His wife is the chick that he dated on that show, The Hills. Okay? And anyway, she looks like Ryan Reynolds' wife. I forget her name too. But anyway, Spencer Pratt's sister-in-law made a bunch of cookies to promote him, to promote voting for him. Made a bunch of cookies, and it's a great response. Everybody's responding to it. They're donating to the cause of him becoming the mayor, buying them cookies and all kinds of shit. It's crazy because that seems like so like a like Spencer's like, oh, I'm not sure what to do, but he makes a lot of fucking sense. The way he speaks about it, it speaks like from a people perspective, like a regular people perspective, instead of a politician's perspective. So y'all might want to go check that out. It's pretty ironic, because you know he was casted as a bad guy on The Hills. He was the bad guy. Remember? Well, he's not gotten it yet. It hasn't went to the thing yet. Spencer Pratt. Yeah, it's a big deal, though. I mean, it's a big deal. There was something else I was going to talk to y'all about too before I was going to start getting into the reading. I'm trying to remember. Because I just talked about it quite a few things. Let me ask y'all y'all's opinion on it and see how this might help some others out there. So many um um commercials and things about the $20, giving the $20, giving the AI control of the $20. Okay, now a good thing from things like that usually ends up turning out to be a bad thing. Okay, like data breach or some shit like that. So, what do y'all think about giving $20 to an AI and letting it trade stocks for you for blah amount of time, and you just check on it every day? Who has done that? Has anybody out there? Have they tried that yet? If you have, let me know. Putting your $20 in, and for 30 days or some shit like that, the fucking AI trades stocks for you on its own. And it teaches you, you got to go in and take like these 15-minute a day tests. And that's how you see how it's, how the item is the up or the down or whatever, um and I've yet to hear anybody that's actually done that, that's actually put their $20 into it. I have yet to hear any results or anything like that about it. I just wondering what you thought about it. Because listen, we're going to have to interact with AI. Just like back in the day when I was a little kid and I was bawling and squalling, crying to my mom because they was making cell phones. How cell phones was going to keep society from talking to one another, and how it was going to consume us, and that. My mama didn't understand. It was scaring her. And I was crying. I was really tore up about it. I couldn't believe they was gonna make something like that you could just carry around in your pocket. It was blowing my mind. I was like 8. I swear to God. It was blowing my mind. It was blowing my mind that they was gonna make one of them boxes that we carry around in our pocket and like that. I don't know. I guess there's something nostalgia about a payphone, but I'm glad they don't got them no more with all these fucking diseases and viruses everywhere. Hell, you can't even just like stand in a grocery store lying beside somebody and they got some kind of fucking virus or parasite or something. You got to be fucking, you know, you know. Like, don't let your parasite jump on mine, motherfucker, because I'm controlling mine right now. Y'all think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth about that shit. Hell, you go to just grab the gas pump. Just grab the gas pump. That motherfucker have damn. Ain't no telling. If we took a fucking microscope to that shit, we'd see all kinds of little crawly, creepy things and fucking with little splats all around. Little things all around the side of it and shit like this. No. No thanks. I think I would maybe not. I'd rather not know, maybe. But the food being made out of a fucking printer, that right there, you can tell that's not food. There's no nutrition in that. There couldn't be. What is it made out of? They making it out of, in those printers, they making it out of what? Vitamins, pills? Are they making the meat out of all the chemicals. Like, I don't know that. And that's mind blowing in itself. Why not? They eating people and giving us cardboard. Why they want to eat cardboard eating people? Just saying. Why do they want to eat people that's so chemical, all full of chemicals and toxins? I mean, what the fuck? If they're supposed to. I'm just saying, y'all. Possibly that's why they take the kids. They eat the kids, for the kids get too full of toxins and too full of chemicals and too full of that and this, right? Purity. Possibly. Apparently they eating all. It don't matter, Jew and Gentile alike. We all the same. They eating them all. The termite craze. I know about the tick and the flea craze. They taking crates, big crates like you seen in that movie that had why can't I think of these motherfuckers? Bill Murray, where he was saving the elephant. You know the big crates that they had on them helicopters or whatever. They bring in them big crates like that, put them down on people's land that has like big areas of land, plots of land. Just putting them down, cracking them open and leaving them. They're full of ticks and fleas. That's some insane shit. I told you there was going to be an insect invasion. I told y'all that about, I don't know, about 4 or 5 months ago. That we were going to be invaded by insects. Because the insectoids are back. Listen, they say, okay, understand how the insects, okay, this takes me back to, this weed right here. You need to hit this. This is better than that he gave to me. Go ahead and hit that one time. Okay. That shit right there. This right here. This is way better. This one is smooth. Smooth with a V. Smooth. Anyway, told y'all about recognizing animals and their traits and their habits and their what they do and being in sync with those things. You're welcome. You're welcome. Being in sync with those attributes to understand when you see what you see. Okay. Now, what are the habits of insects when they're going through their stages? Okay. So at first they're larvae, right? They're little larvae, and they be just little larvae inside these little sacs, right? So that takes a while for them to be little larvae, okay? Well, a fly go through it in a day, but they die real quick. So there's something to that. There's some kind of something in their genetics that makes the insects die real quick, so they're able to rapidly produce because they die so fast. Insects don't live long, but they could be very poisonous and very aggressive. Insects can be very aggressive, extremely aggressive. Okay? So that's something that we have to watch out for. But understand what I'm saying to y'all. So they went away, like they went underground to build up an army of all these larvae of different types of insectoids, whatever. And now they're back and they're needing to be distributed or dispersed. But understand that they're a lesser being, like the hierarchy in heaven, how the angels have a hierarchy, where the insectoids are one of the lesser ones, the lower vibrating beings, but they're beings nonetheless that have like learned to evolution back, almost back to where they're like this, but they can be like the fly with Jeff Goldblum. They can be like that with full. Go look up shit on like the ancient writings on the walls and the ruins and stuff. Okay, you'll see the insectoids. Okay, there was a reason why They worship the dung beetle, the scarab, while they worship the thing that rolls around doo doo. But the doo doo, it fertilizes the land, it brings the crops, and so on and so forth. Do you understand? So there's a reason for all that, but it's in a hierarchy, okay? Then we got the aggressive reptilians, or those are aggressive beings. But they say the mammals, okay, because we're the mammal beings, aliens, whatever you want to call us. Okay, we got the regular mammal ones, which are the humans, right? The humans beings. We're the mammal beings. Okay, so we can relate on several different levels. We got 5555 up there, on several different levels of what an example of mammals, like what an example mammals give us. You understand what I mean? And we're like the leader of it. We take the resonance of, like, say, the wolf. The wolf is a community, a closed community nonetheless, but a community that has a hierarchy, and there's taking care of one another, backing up one another, a lot of support in their community, so on and so forth. They know what their job is, and that and that and that. So we take example from that. We see the whale and its longevity and its wisdom, in this vast um, ocean of these different other beings that are not whales, and dolphins and seals are different than the other beings. And then there's other beings that are different, like the octopus and the starfish and the crab and then you got the stingrays and you got the shark. Those are not like the whale is a mammal. The dolphin is a mammal swimming around out there with all those aliens, whatever that being is. The mer people. I guess the aliens of the ocean would be the mer people. Even not necessarily mermaid or merman or nothing like that. The mer people. They're the aliens that were created to be in that crustaceans and weird ass fucking fish. There's way deep down in there. They got like human teeth. Have you ever seen fish come out of the ocean? Oh, that shit's creepy. Anybody, raise your hand if you've seen the kind of fish that come out of the ocean and it's getting like, it, you've seen their mouth. Have you ever seen a fish's mouth that come out of the ocean? Go look it up. Yeah, it'll blow your fucking mind how they look like a human mouth. And they got blob type creatures, like the blobby type with like a big old nose like this, and it's swimming around. It's like this big around, got a tail like this long. How the fuck it doing that? I don't know. So somebody was talking about the honeycomb. They was giving me confirmation about the honeycomb in the ether, that it's something that's been placed there. Okay, okay. It's like that we have a big firmament, and then there's been like a separate. It's almost like a curtain to fool us by those beings, but it's shaped like a honeycomb inside the whatever it is. But if you watch King Kong, it gets burst through, and that's when King Kong's like freaking out because his world had been shattered, or what do you call not infiltrated, but I guess infiltrated, but shattered. In other words, I don't know about all these fucking. I know that they're fallen angel beings, mate. Those are lesser gods. The fallen angels want to be worshipped. That's why they hate they because the humans were the favorite of God. Okay, lesser gods. So I guess they had conversations in books that got took away, the hidden books and shit like that. They got took away before people could write and stuff. Before there was even people. Um, um, I don't know why the angels didn't write part of the book, but anyway, they got thrown down to the earth and they were given some type of opportunity to create because they had these knowledges and they added them, they put them together, but they're not all perfect knowledge like God. So they were given the opportunity to create in their own image, to reproduce um, and like make different beings on the earth. But all I heard was God making the fish and the birds and the walking creatures on the earth, four-legged and three-legged. But I didn't hear anything about him making insects, or I didn't hear him making the serpent even. I don't remember him. I don't know if the frog is a part of his creation, or the if it is, then the frog is probably frog and a turtle. The turtle's a tortoise, so it's probably, I'm not sure if that's a reptile. But if it is, those are pretty. They did a pretty good job with them two. Yeah, see, it is. It is. I mean, like, you got to include it all, right? An insectatory. A dragonfly would be included in that. And a lightning bug, that would be included. And are they, was they, did they all get an opportunity to make their own? But if they was made in their own okay, wait a minute. Hold on now. See, this is where I start getting because I'll ask questions till it makes me go, nuh-uh, till I can't ask the next one. Okay, so God made man in his own image, okay? And these lesser God, the Elohim, made in their own image. So you telling me that God made angels that look like snakes and shit and insects and shit like that? I don't know about that. And how come he made one angel beautiful, and then he made another one pretty hot, beautiful, and then the rest of them, what do they look like? They look like big spheres with eyeballs all over them, and circles going within and out of each other. Like what? So Lucifer was made beautiful. Beautiful in what way? Like, what do you mean he was made beautiful, the most beautiful? The most beautiful angel. But yet these fallen angels made in their own image, the Elohim, lesser gods. But God was alone in the beginning of time. Right? He was in void. There was nothing. Except for God's consciousness, apparently. God's consciousness. The always kind of stereotype. Very yeah, we also have it in us to be in competition and to be in questioning and that. We have all of that stuff in us from the good and the bad. So are we hybrids of what God first started out, an image that he started out at? And then it went through all these mixing of yolks, through all this DNA. It went through all this mixing of yolks, which is the snake. until it created whatever we are. And we decide who we are through our love of Jesus Christ. And then we see our brothers and sisters, our true brothers and sisters, through that part of our DNA. It's a strand that we have, that we carry, because the Holy Spirit feels it when we connect with Jesus Christ. Profound thought, JEANBEAN. Thank you, Spirit. Because there's got to be something to that. You understand? There's got to be something to that DNA strand. The Holy Spirit, the gift that is given when you awaken it. I mean, there's got to be something to that. Okay. And my phone bill telling me they're going to charge me. Okay. Do what you do. Make sure the damn thing keeps running. Anyway. But to say that there was Elohim, because El is a single. Elon. Elon. Elion is what that lady called him. But aren't we all, if God is the all creator, we're all his children. Even the good, the bad, the fallen angels, the angels that are in heaven, the ones that are walking on the earth with him, the bad people that are, wouldn't that make it all be his children? That he created everything because he created the ones that created the things? And where does it, I mean, why is that the only little part that it talks about where the Elohim are? And then it's separate. It says, and he created it in his own image. But that DNA strand is the spirit that is the frequency that fits into our, which makes us blood connected to Jesus Christ. And I told y'all that testing shit is about to start. And I'm telling y'all that testing shit is about to start on people's gifts because they know that something is happening. They're going to start asking people to come here and come there. Y'all stay away from fucking Walmart. It's not a sign that I can't go there because I don't really care for it in the first place. But stay away from Walmart. Did y'all know that none of the... I have to be careful with the words that I say now. It'll trigger the AI of YouTube, like political people's names, and I keep saying that the guy that makes the robots, cars and stuff, I keep saying his name a lot. I might get tagged or something because of that fuck shit. I say his name all the time. Anyway, I forgot where I was talking about just now. You think, okay, say in there. Man, you triggered me on like 3 or 4 different other things that I wanted to talk to y'all about. Y'all seen that water coming out of fucking faucets? Man, that looks like shit water coming out of people's faucets. That just makes me see fucking Revelations bad. The rivers, the waters will be fucking poisoned. But parasites in every single thing, like parasites and shit. Man, I was talking about something else. I was fixing to go down that path because you triggered me on something else. Oh, the hybrid thing. Like whether we like it or don't, like it's not a choice of ours. Like, and I think that's why America was designed in order to integrate all of the creatures together. to make a mud race because America is a mud race. Most of the people in, say, China are Chinese. What is an American? Go take our blood and check and see what we are. You probably won't even get very far to even. You probably have 5 or 6 different fucking bloodlines in your damn chart already before you get very far. But then if you keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, you'll go back to one person that everybody was related to. Ain't that crazy? I don't see any other way around it. There's got to go. It's got to lead all the way back to one person being related to the majority or all. So I guess that's how we're all connected. Because you checking an American's bloodline, it'll have 5 or 6 different nations in it. Now, a Native American, which is an Indian, they probably just have full Native American in them. You know, if I got Indian in me, I can get on reserve, can't I? Can't I? If I go check, how do you get checked to see if you can get on reserve? I'll be protected then with nature, naturally. Maybe that's where I'll head. I'll head to the Indians when the world. Never mind. We don't want to get all into that. Y'all want to get into that? Because that tabernacle tent fixing to be rolled back, baby. Oh, it looks like the puppet from Lamb Chop up in the sky. What the fuck? Oh. Anyway, why not? Hell, I'm down with talking about it, man. I'm full of knowledge. I like to spread that shit as far as I can. Okay, like I'm full of this knowledge that makes me question stuff, and then I lead into finding out something else, and I'm like, so that leads me to another question. I mean, okay. And then I find out so much shit, and I have all this stuff in my brain and stuff, and I don't know really why, but I share it as much as possible. I get a lot of, oh, she's crazy, and then I go look it up. Anything I tell you, anything that I say and tell y'all, go do your own research on it. And why? Why have we seen? Is that in our own bodies that make us think that we're seeing something that's in a different realm or of a different molecular structure than we are? Is that we're doing it with our eyes? Are we doing it with our brains? Or is it actually another realm? Or are we doing that? Or are we being governed to do it? Are we being manipulated through frequency to make us think we're seeing an apparition because we're sensitive to that actual frequency, but others aren't? I'm allergic to this frequency. Oh, I'm not. I don't see it. Oh, I see it right there. You can't see it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm allergic to a frequency, and so I can see shit in a different realm. Because I'm allergic to everything. I swear I am. But, I mean, I'm just saying. Is it our own being? Because since we're the ones that create what we see on a daily basis, we create what we see. Supposedly. How come? I mean, people don't want to see shit like that. They scared. They fucking scared. But is that fear making them see it? Is that fear creating it for them to see it? I know for damn sure I saw Sasquatches. And I saw a picture the other day. It was exact almost of the one of the one big dark one. He was in a cave looking thing, and it was it's like a blue glow came. What are those creatures? What are them? Why? I mean, were they? Does God know? I mean, was they God made? Like what? They seem to be sweet and kind, and people scare them, kind of shy. To me, I don't know why I feel like that so much about a Sasquatch. They seem to be sweet and kind, but I guess a bear cub is cute too, ain't it? But I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. They seem to be kind, like they're just like us, but they're shy creatures. Somehow they know how to damn manipulate their manicular structure to get through a portal. I want to try. I want to try it too. Is that why we got to be humble? Because we forgot our gifts? The other creatures didn't, so they get to be our leaders and shit and fucking control us and kick us around? Well, we can't have freedom to just go travel all over what God gave to us and just sit in it and look and be in awe of it and be safe and not have to worry about them saying, no, you can't, no, you can't, no, you can't. Like, I understand where I'm coming from with that, because that's kind of shit is. My mind goes, I guess goes, all of it, it's all of it today. It's like I remember being in a time of the same kind of tyranny that we're in now. They just masked it and illusioned it over us. Made us feel like this is something we wanted, like we was begging for it, like we was asking for them to give it to us, and we didn't realize. With technology and all that kind of stuff. I seen 3 of them. Everything. I swear it on the Bible. I seen them. They come out of They come out of the damn pine straw looking cave they had made, or whatever, over on the other side of the river. The river, the Chattahoochee. I was down at Brush Creek. Yeah, and it was right at dusk. I mean, it was that kind of. It was still daylight, but you couldn't see. It was kind of like a pink haze, like a hazy kind of summery sky with purple and orange and shit, so it was making it like hard to see. I might have been drinking, smoking weed, but I seen them. And the big black one come out and held it up, and this blonde looking one come out, and then this little like reddish dark kind of reddish one come out. And the big brown one looked around like that, and the water was like right on the edge, and they was like, he done like that, and they went back in there, the blonde one and the red one, and then he went back in there, and that blue light went like that again. They was gone. That was crazy. That shit was on everything. I seen it. I seen it. I seen the grays, or whatever the fuck they are, the real tall, long, skinny ones, the whites. I seen those. And there was a bell shape. It looked just like that thing that Hitler had. A bell-shaped UFO in the sky right above where they were standing behind these. I'm talking about fucking trees that are about around big as round as bamboo. The biggest bamboo you ever seen, like around that big. Okay, trees. They were just little skinny trees coming off these sand dunes, and these fucking things was behind them. I can't even. One latched itself to the bottom of my truck. And I was going, what the fuck? I mean, I'm dead serious about it. On the Bible, I seen them. I seen them. I seen them. I seen them things, boy. That one latched on the bottom of my truck. I didn't know what to do. So I think those are part of something to do with like tadpoles are the reptilians. I can't even explain that. It's like they're tadpoles, those grays and those whites are like tadpoles of the reptilians. So they do these tasks, like they're sent out to learn things about their culture, their own creature nature or whatever. And I think that they're like, listen, are they fucking listening to me talk to y'all? They trying to stop. Just say 1, 2, 3 on it. What the freak? Oh, that's a pretty view right there. Y'all want to see it? Let me show it to y'all real quick. Just for no reason. Hold on, let me get it. We're going the wrong way. There we go. Look at that. Ain't that a pretty view? Watch the clouds go by. When that helicopter, yeah, when that helicopter was going, those clouds was moving. They're not even barely moving now. It's weird. Take doesn't resonate. Technology, but we carry it around in our pockets. I mean, it's in every single thing. It's crazy. Why do they want to watch us like that? Like, why? Oh, thank you. There's a chipmunk or something messing around over here. This crazy dog this morning. This crazy dog, I'm taking for a walk, right? So he don't want to go in the grass because he's got fleas. I don't know. He didn't want to go in the grass. So I walked him down the driveway. So he saw a squirrel on a branch. And I told the squirrel, I said, no, no. I said, you got to come this way. I said, lead him down this way, squirrel. And that squirrel led that dog. He jumped from branch to branch, tree to branch, leading that dog down the driveway. And he did it too. And that squirrel did an aerobatic. Man, y'all would have been so proud of him. I clapped for him. He was on the tip of this one branch. And it wasn't nothing but leafy things on this one. And this joker said, and grabbed a hold to it, and he was hanging upside down on it, and he was just like on the leaves, like holding on to the leaves of that little tip part of the leaves. And he was upside down. He said, next thing you know, he was crawling up it, and he was in there. He was on it, moving that dog down the driveway. It was funny. Dog laying in the floor right here. Let's read something out of the Bible real quick. What you want us to know? What you want us to know, Holy Spirit? Because we've covered a multitude of topics today. Um, y'all don't forget, every time you hear them birds in the mornings, in the morning times, that's they're triggering photosynthesis for all the grass and the leaves and the and the buds and stuff like that to open up and bloom and that kind of stuff. Y'all don't forget that that's what the birds do. When you hear them twittering like that, check it out. You just listen to it. And listen, there's this one channel. Now I guess you can just like type in "show me bird frequency chirping" or whatever. But this bird, man, it's chirping. That shit was going changing colors, and I swear on everything that it was magic. That this bird was being magical, okay? Because it was chirping, and they had there was like I guess a equalizer or synthesizer or whatever, like copying the where the bird is doing and the frequency it was putting out, the red or the green or the blue or whatever. Anyway, when it started really doing the chirping, it looked like a hologram of the Earth, like the map of an Earth. Like it kept like doing it, and then it would go away, and then it would twerp again, and it would like, and it would like it almost was designing art. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. I guess you'd have to ask AI to. Man, that shit. Hey, guy's gonna drink all that water. Take all that water away. What do we do? Y'all know how to filter water, right? The natural way. You need sand, you need coal, you need a little bit of like chicken wire or something like that. And you need some type of, let's see, you can put rocks and sand again. You know, the more the better. Okay, if you stack it in there like a tube, you can use it like a tube. You want to put like charcoal, like natural charcoal. You want to put sand on top of that, and maybe some rock pebbles, like little pebbles, little soft pebbles, on top of that, and then put some more charcoal and a little more sand, a little more pebbles, and when the water filters through it, it's like a natural filter. You can even put a little screening or something like that on the very top part because you're going to want to change that screening out. Or you put it on the very bottom part, but that will um, filter out your water and get all the toxins and stuff like that. Like so, you say when it goes down because it's going to. So I don't want y'all to live in fantasy and not think that it's going down. It's written in the Bible. It's going down. It's gonna go down one day soon, probably sooner than we want it to. And in other places, it's already went down. Vietnam, can you imagine? All them people, all them bombs, shit. Iran, Iraq, all that stuff, all them bombs and shit. And people have to learn how to survive through all that dusty shit up in their water supply, and they don't even have them linked to water. There's not very many rivers or nothing around them. But anyway, the way you filter water, get like a tube. I would say, I mean, if necessary, like if it had to be the smallest, like little, something you could carry around with you. You could probably get like a Coke bottle or something to that effect, and poke a bunch of holes in the bottom of it as you're like screening, okay, for the bottom of it, and then put like the coal in the bottom, so because it's going to be in bigger chunks. The coal's going to be in bigger chunks of rock, and then put like maybe some pebbles over the coal at the bottom, and then put sand over that, and then put the coal and the pebbles and the sand, coal and pebbles, sand, in the Coke bottle, okay? And then you could pour water in the top of the Coke bottle, like you could cut off the top, like the spout. You cut the spout off of it right there, and you got holes all in the bottom of this right here, and you got coal, and you got pebbles, and you got sand, and then you got coal, pebbles, sand. Okay, coal, pebbles, sand, and then you take the water and you pour it down the nasty fucking toxic water. Okay, and you pour it down in through it. It filters out the hole. You can even make one hole in the bottom of the Coke bottle. It'll filter out that one hole. Take all the toxins out through that coal and those pebbles and sand. The sand is a good net too, but you gotta have a separation in it. But yeah, and you can drink clean water. And then you can take that water that comes through here and boil it a little bit. Put fire to it. But this way, the way that I just showed y'all. That's how the big water companies filter their water that comes to you. But they add all these chemicals and chemicals and chemicals, so they're being filtered. And the filters they put on the faucets and stuff like that. You understand? Filters for your fish tank, same way. Go look. Yes, please go look that up. That'll be very enlightening for you. A survival tool. It's a survival tool. You need a knife. You need a cigarette lighter and some type of light. Some type of it's good to have some type of roping or some type of something that's. I mean, you can't be carrying around a bunch of rope, but yeah, it's good to have that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, cause this shit's going down, man. Y'all know it is. Y'all know it's gonna go down. Everybody knows. Even them, they're prepared. We need to be prepared too. Put on our Rambo fucking our Rambo straps like the Karate Kid put on his kamikaze or whatever. Had everybody walking around in America with kamikaze shirts on and shit and fucking. Anybody remember those days where everybody was walking around with like the headband thing that the Karate Kid wore or Rambo wore, but the Karate Kid we had like sweatshirts and shit had like kamikazes and shit on it and shit like that. Cause really that was a fad, y'all. It was a fad. Kind of around the same time as like Flock of Seagull and shit was wearing their hair all funky, kind of like Japan or whatever. It was the Berlin Wall was getting broke down. Golly, man, why am I here? Look, for some reason I'm being real triggered by the '80s. Bad. I don't know if anybody else is, but maybe we're gonna do some type of flip, change, whatever, the big reset, and because nothing's new under the sun, so history repeats itself. Are we gonna go back to the '80s? Because right now we're in a I wouldn't even know. It's so mixed. Most of them look demonic. Are we in the? I mean, like there was heavy metal people back in then. They called them, and then we had the emo people. But the emo people are not what these people are. These ones are really like soulless or something. Like mimicking having a personality. I can't explain that. What you talking about? Take that as it resonates. Yeah, I remember the hipster. Oh, wouldn't that be awesome to go to the days of like when they had like scat music and stuff and you know and we but see back then when they was making that music we was in a war and it was mostly women here in America working doing work and all that kind of stuff when they was doing all that and all those beatniks and stuff yeah yeah and to say words I'm using words. And everybody goes, or they all go. Wouldn't that be awesome to be back in those days? Like, most women wore dresses. Whether they was a tomboy or not, they wore dresses. Men wore suits and shirts with button down and presentable or they wore undershirts. The boys wore like undershirts with blue jeans, but they were presentable. They was always brushing their hair and looking nice. You didn't go out looking with dirt on your face and stuff like that. You just didn't. You looked nice and wholesome. Even the criminals looked wholesome. You know what I'm saying? Even they looked wholesome. Bonnie and Clyde, she wore a dress, and he was dressed up in a suit. And oh brother, where art thou? Them guys, he had to go get him some damn Dapper Dan, or he didn't want Dapper Dan. He wanted no, he didn't want Fob. He wanted Dapper Dan. The fashion was way better, and it was like it came with respect. It's like it was equal with respect. The fashion. People show respect to one another because everybody was like wholesome. You know, I guess they had them. Will you stop, God Almighty, or get up here? Get up here. Come on. Get down there flipping and flopping and shit. It says, so Samuel said, the Lord has great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, Samuel's Old Testament, as in obeying the voice of the Lord. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice. I want you to hear that. I'm going to read that one more time, okay? Let me read that one more time so you can hear that real good. As the Lord has great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Lord, question mark. Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice. So obeying the Lord is better than having to sacrifice or give up things or what have you know, um, there'll be rewards built up for you, okay? But obeying the Lord is a better steps to getting their wishes or the things that you need or the things that the comforts that it says that God knows how to give a gift to his children, okay. Okay. And then it says, and to heed than to fat of a rams. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Don't be rebellious, because that's as if the sin of witchcraft, being rebellious. It says, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Heard what I said now? We definitions of things. Ear chakras. It says, because you have rejected the word of the Lord, he also has rejected you from being king. This is from 2. Then Saul said to Samuel, I have sinned, for I have transgressed the commandment of the Lord and your words, because I feared the people and I obeyed their voice. Therefore, please pardon my sin and return with me, that I may worship the Lord. Because he was worried about what they thought. He was worried about status and what they thought, and he was obeying what they thought. Okay? And it says, but Samuel said to Saul, I will not return with you, for you have rejected the word of the Lord, and the Lord has rejected you from being king over Israel. And then as Samuel turned around to go away, Saul seized the edge of his robe, and it tore. So Samuel said to him, the Lord has torn the kingdom of Israel from you today, and has given it to the neighbor of your neighbors. Ooh. It says, who is better than you? It says, and also the strength of Israel will not lie nor relent, for he is not a man that he should relent. Israel's not a man, it's a power. It says, then he said, I have sinned, yet honor me now, please, before the elders of my people and before Israel, and return with me, that I may worship the Lord your God. So Samuel turned back after Saul, and Saul worshiped the Lord. It says, then Samuel said, bring Agag, king of Amalekites, here to me. So Agag came to him cautiously. And Agag said, surely the bitterness of death is past. But Samuel said, as your sword has made women childless, so has your mother being childless among women. Say again. But Samuel said, as your sword has made women childless, so shall your mother be childless among women. Right. Then Samuel hacked Agag in pieces before the Lord of Gilgal, in Gilgal. So he's killed a bunch of women's babies, and so he told him his mom he's gonna be childless, and he hacked him to pieces. Then Samuel went to Ramah, and Saul went up to the house of Geba of Saul. And Samuel went no more to see Saul until the day of his death. Nevertheless, Samuel mourned for Saul, and the Lord regretted that he had made Saul king over Israel. That's when David was anointed. So what did Saul do? Right here. Tell you what resonates, cause it's cause he got envy against David. Saul had envy against David, and he spared the king Agag. He spared the king Agag, so Samuel had to kill him. And that's the day that he regretted, because Saul was something about it corrupt in his heart. He had envy against David. And Agag, I think, wanted David dead or something. I don't know. And tell you what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I'm already in 1 minute. I mean 1 hour. 1 minute, 1 hour. What's the difference? Take what resonates. Dog. I would crank up my car, but I can't. I'm just gonna open it like that. No, you ain't getting out. You sit just like that. I'm gonna give you some air. You stick your nose right there. Cause you down there just taking up my whole floorboard. I can't even sit in my own seat. Punk. Man, I hope I covered a multitude of things that I wanted to cover in this live chat, because I've been wanting to talk about some things, but I covered a multitude of things that I think were, thank you, Spirit, straight through from Spirit. You know what I mean? You're welcome. You're welcome. I like to read from the scripture and meditate on it and try to get the whole story, see the bigger picture. And people think that, oh, I don't read the Bible, it's too much, too much. You can just read little parts of it, and then you'll get the gist. Okay, okay, I'll tell you this right here. This is crazy, cause like we have not sat down and just read this whole book all the way through. But we know who the characters are, and we know what their parts are, and how it started, and how it was in the middle, and how it ends. And it's crazy because we've not sat down and just read each page by page. We did it randomly, and that even tells me that it's time doesn't even really exist. Because listen, I'm telling y'all, I've been reading this book to y'all randomly for, I don't know, a year or so, here and there. And y'all know who they are. Y'all know who the people are. Y'all know it resonates with you, even if y'all don't know who they are. Okay, so y'all, somebody's supposed to see something about a baby and a father in time. A baby girl and a father. So take that as it resonates. It says, what's precious to a magical girl? Oh, what's precious to a magical girl, y'all? Think about that question. 144, 717. Thank you so much. Thank you. It says, they say a person's memory generally activates around 4 or 5. That's crazy because I don't remember nothing before the age of 5. But 2 memories. That's crazy. Some remember before that, but apparently those are made up memories. Y'all hear me now? Ear chakras. I said at the beginning of the live, we're talking. When you were little, you could eat very hot food. Look at that. Look at this photo. You were always dragging around a yellow blanket. That's crazy. Take what resonates. And those letters are sideways. It's like I'm like thinking of a memory while looking at a photo. Okay. It says people listen to stories like that and make up memories. When the comments are specific enough, the imagination can produce false memories, like fearlessness, biting down on a spoon hot from the pot, or the texture of a yellow blanket that has long been lost. But I don't know if it's right to call them false memories or subjective after all. Memories. It's a point of view. And I've been saying POV, POV, POV like I'm making a song, y'all. POV, POV, POV. And motherfuckers be like, POV, what's that? And I'm like, exactly. I think I'm like autistic or something. I'm just saying something. I'm different. The reasons we're able to wait. The reason we're able to recall the vivid details after hearing a brief comment about and seeing a single picture must be because a very similar memory is living somewhere inside our brains. How can we call such things fake? Is that AI? Is that how AI knows what like stuff to feed us on our feeds and stuff? Or if we thinking, that we want fish, then all of a sudden all these fish fucking ads come up and you never seen before. You're like, when you watch the same fucking ads almost every day, you think of fish, and all of a sudden all these fish ads come up. you know, is that where the AI exists? In that part of our brain that we don't use? And which part is it exactly? I mean, can we like knock on it and we start using it? Like, is it inside the outside layer? Um, is it like this little this little scrunch up looking mush stuff squiggle thing? Is this one the part that we use, and this one right here behind it we don't use it, or is it way down in the inside? Like, is it the inside part that we don't use? Right, right. Our memories. And listen, that falls into the Mandela effect. That falls straight into the Mandela effect. Are we all time travelers? Can we? There's got to be something to that. People wouldn't talk about it. It wouldn't be talked about and discussed all the time. Time travel, time going back in time, and time this, and it wouldn't be discussed if there wasn't some type of texture to it being a real thing that you can do. Time travel. I guess when they went to the moon, I guess they didn't lie, because the moon that we think is the moon is actually in a lab somewhere, and they cast it up there or something, is what it was, what they try to tell us. I'm not sure about that. I know that whether I know that nature has a feel to it, a coolness. Um, and like city industrial places have a heat and hot. Don't know why I'm saying that. That's come out of nowhere. I was in a daydream. It was feeling like I was stuck in them pine tips of them pine trees on the very tip. That's what it felt like. But anyway, y'all enjoying the discussion? I think it's been a very great discussion. Why is Elon becoming? I mean, it's pointing something to Elon. Y'all don't forget about the earthquake on July 16th at 6 p.m. That worldwide earthquake that guy said. But something's supposed to be happening June 6th. June 6th. It's all gonna be okay. You're not. You're where you're supposed to be. You're in the place that you're supposed to be at this given time in life, in the world, in where you're supposed to be. You're about to be moved and transported to somewhere else in a spiritual sense, guided. Because you're meant to be somewhere that your smile, your joy, your joyfulness will be bringing a healing or a lifting of your fresh, refreshing ideas, your refreshing presence. Because you're shining, you're in like a glow up. Something's about to happen for you that's going to lead to a. Somebody's trying to make you have doubt and fear, but you're not letting it happen. You're questioning it, and it's making that mad, making that energy mad. Because you're like, I don't have to deal with that kind of thing. Like, what? That kind of thing. You know? Like, and you're using your wisdom to make your voice be heard. Because you're staying calm and not. And when you feel like you're gonna burst, you go and not let it be exploited until you can contain it or what have you. When you feel like you're gonna burst or whatever with the whatever the fuck that little like tap your dog on the nose like this, or hell, tap your neighbor on the nose like that. See how long till they react to it. See how long that shit takes till they react to it. Keep tapping them on the nose. See how long until they say, "Quit, man! Get the fuck off my nose! The fuck you doing?" You know what I'm saying? And then you be like mirroring that shit, like we got to remain calm and know that God is God and He's with us. And even if we're in a containing it, and we might be talking a little shit like this or going, wow, wow. Go ahead and growl. Go ahead and growl and give them notice. I'm just saying. Just go. Go ahead and do it. It'll make you feel better. You don't have to say no words to them. They'll understand exactly. Just do it. Make your voice, make your throat cycle feel good too. You know, I've been going. I've been doing that kind of shit lately. And then I'll go, I'm doing that too. Oh man, I used to. Oh, Mongolian scratch singing. Dang, what is that? Oh, where'd he go? Ah, ah. I used to go. I used to do this to my sister all the time. It'd drive her crazy because I'd be like, ah. And she say, quit doing that. And I say no. And I try to do it as long as my breath would let me do it. Like, she said, quit, stop. I said, I like doing it. I don't know why. I'd make noises like that all the time. I don't know if I'm Asperger's or autistic or I don't what the fuck. I don't know. I don't know if I ever liked being around a bunch of energies. I'd be like, it's like they drawn to me to crowd me or something. Yeah, girl. But I've been not just silently growling. I've been doing it like this. I'm growling like a cat, like a large cat. I'm doing that like on purpose, like motherfucker be trying to talk and it's smart on it. That's what I start doing. Smart ass. You wanna bring out the fucking the she tiger in me? What the fuck you doing? I like to try to mimic the sounds of nature. Like I talk to the birds all the time. If they go, I go, and then they go, and I go back to them. I try to mimic them. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do. And look, it makes me like unleash the in me. I'll talk to the crows all the time. Like I try to. They'll say, ah, ah, rah, ah. And I'll be like, what are you saying? What are you saying? And I'll go, rah, ah, back to them. They'll do it to me. And I'll do it back to them. I talk to all the birds. Whatever sounds that they're making, I do it too. What? This shit. I just got a text from somebody, a stranger, telling me hey baby, I'm back in town. Yeah. I ain't about shaking people up. I just do whatever feels natural. It don't matter who's around. Well, crows are spiritual messengers. You know, they're actually blue. They're so deep, dark, deep blue, it looks black. Crows are spiritual messengers. Oh, you triggered me. There was this talking about twin flames and soulmates. Okay. And before I speak about this twin flame shit, I'm gonna tell you, man, your life or whatever, your thoughts, your fantasy, whatever your imagination goes to whatever you put a seed to it. Okay. What it was talking about is uh the twin flame soulmate journey, whatever, is all based on the courts. You know, these tarot cards are based on the courts, the court people, and the justice, and the spiritual courts, and the so on and so forth, right? So when you're dealing with that, think about why would a couple, divine or not, why would they be in the courts? Because something was unjust, something was unfair. Either way you look at it, right? Right? Just think about that. Just putting, just telling, just putting it in there, and y'all just because those cards are based on the courts. They're based on the courts and being on a hierarchy. And Jesus and God says we need to humble ourselves. We don't need to be on a hierarchy. We don't need to be on a, and He will put us on the pedestal. He will put us up there. We need to be humble in our ways and childlike, joyful, and just enjoy the things that He's providing within the times that He's providing it. Because, like, if you're stuck somewhere, like I am, the case that I'm stuck, um, I can still find joy and things to do and occupy myself like I would out there on the road. I'm just ready for a different, just energies around me. Okay, I'm tired of this, but I'm still stuck. So I've got to figure out the best, the highest, what's going on and why. Why am I stuck? Why can't I figure out, like, to fix the car or whatever it may be? God has me here to look within because I have the answers. Okay, I carry the answers within me without having to depend on someone to give me the answer. Okay, so and to humble myself and ask for help, and that took me a little minute to say, look, y'all, I need help. I can't do this by myself. You know, and I need to be where I can go get my things that I need without having to depend on somebody else and so on and forth. And it was like a humbling experience being stuck. Do you understand? Like it's very humbling because I guess it made me be in my ego a little bit that I was doing it and I was doing it by myself and I was out there and I was figuring it out and then the car broke and it was like, and it broke in a spot where it's like, well, I don't even know where to take it. But it's been a little journey of its own. Like just this one little period of time that it seems like it's everlasting and won't go away. But it ain't been that long. All of April and May. Now we're going into June, but it's time to go. I mean, 4 weeks is enough. I mean, 8 weeks is enough. Maybe 9, whatever the fuck it is. Been prepared. It's time to go. It's time to leave. You feel some kind of sense of it. What is that fucking noise? Oh, the horses. That's what it was. I couldn't understand what that noise was. I kept hearing. It's in horses. But anyway, y'all take what resonates on all this stuff. I might come back in a little while and do the letters and shit. We're just in the 2 hours and 4 minutes because I just wanted to have a little chit chat with y'all. What y'all's thoughts were on these topics of what's we're facing in the world. I mean, and in our own little tiny worlds, it's like mimicking all the way out to the big picture. And we've got to do something to put our light and our voice in it to keep it from taking over. We've got to name the queen of fucking the fucking never ending story. We've got to name her right now because the darkness is trying to surround us. Call my name, Sebastian. Call my name. Y'all remember that? And I don't even remember what name he called, but it was his mom's name. Well, I don't have any choice but where I'm at, and sometimes I test that safety shit, so I don't give a fuck about it. It is what it is. God protect me. He's gonna protect me. I have a mission. I have some kind of purpose to be here. I have a voice. I have a loud voice. I've been told all my life, your voice is loud. Well, don't complain about it. At least you can hear me clearly. I'm supposed to be on stage. That's why my voice is loud. I was real good when I was in drama class, but I went, that wasn't cool to be in the drama club or whatever. Just cool to be in drama class. But I couldn't remember lines for shit. I'm the worst person in the world about trying to memorize lines or that kind of person. I'd I'd say, I knew the gist of the story, so I'd just say whatever I thought would fit with it. And it usually worked. I might sing me a little bit of karaoke. It's getting already 12:41. God dang. Because I wouldn't get up because I was ill. I was pissed off because they woke me up, banging on my window, wanting me to smoke a blunt with them. I was like, you got money? I ain't got no fucking weed. And I said, I'm motherfucking asleep. You don't wake me up like that, banging on my shit. If you're trying to wake me up, you better do it easy, like with ease. Like, JEANBEAN, hey, JEANBEAN, are you awake? Don't fucking on my fucking window. Hey man, you got a blunt in there? What you doing? No, I ain't got no blunt. I turned my key on and rolled my windows up. I ain't got shit. I fucking sleep. What's up? So therefore, because I was asleep and I was trying to stay asleep, then the other one come over here. I said, oh, get the fuck away. I can't hear you. Why not? I said, because I got my ears fucking covered. So I sat there like zombified back there in my bed, right? I'm like, do shit. I'm just sit right here and do shit. That's what I did. And then I was like, started growling. My head was hurting because I had sinus pressure real bad for some reason this morning. Like all of it was like right here. You know what that's a sign of? That's a sign of a like an elevation, of an awakening, of a new point of view, a new view of things. All that pressure, and then you get it relieved. And it's like an opening of a door that's been closed. I need this one to do it. I need this one to do it. I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I do. I need this one to open again. Because I'm so guarded and so head over heart now, when I was the opposite. I kept getting kicked. I was heart over head. And now I'm head over heart, and it's hard to open this. It's like it's a safe. I gotta find the right combination. Like I'm not willing to open it up to the wrong ones, for sure. I tell them why they're not the right ones. Well, this and that and this. I think that'll work. That won't work. Yeah, sometimes. But yeah, I snap out of it. I snap myself out of it. I smoke me a blunt. Now I'll snap out of it, and I'll be like, okay, I'm fresh. I'm fresh now. I can concentrate and get ready and do the things I need to do. It just delayed me. Oh, it pushed me back, y'all. It delayed me, but I got other things done. I ate and smoked and, while I was getting ready and stuff. But it did push me back. Like because usually I would be getting, it's 12:44. Shit, I'd be probably getting ready to start another reading by now. Yeah, the world is distracting. It's really bad distracting. And here I sit in like a hole, and I can still feel all of the fucking energy from it. It's kind of odd. Why, when God or Spirit tells us to be quiet and be still, we feel like we gotta run our mouths and move around? Why? Like we just had this urge because he says be still. No, he's God. And shut up. He says sit down, shut up. And we just go blah, 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 try to do something. Why is it that happen? Why is it in our human nature to be rebellious against God? I don't understand. Yeah. Look, when I lived in them apartments, it was like energy zap after energy zap because those people were envious and hated me. And I could feel it from all directions. It was crazy. But me and my grandbaby shared love. See, I knew that lighter was going to run out real quick. I got me a new lighter last night. Oh, dream weaver, I believe you can get me through the night. That looks like a moon behind it, don't it? Or a golden pentacle, an ace of pentacles. Look, this looks like a Akashic Records. There must be three of them, and then one main one. So we must be on the last journey. All our dreams coming true. You know, I would probably say that I hate being an efficiency, like one of them efficiency studio apartment things. But I think I'd rather be in one of them than be in a fucking apartment complex ever again. Apartment complex, worse than a damn trailer park. They said a trailer park, they tell you they fucking being backstabbing and nosy and fucking whatever. In an apartment complex, they just being fucking. I don't know. I want to be in a tiny home. I don't want to be in no condo. I want to be in no kind of. I want to be in a tiny home. Or just have a tiny home and be gone somewhere. I want to travel. I was recognizing that last night. We was riding down the road and I was recognizing that. I like to travel. I like it. It is in my blood. It is in me to travel and experience different aspects of. It's just in me. I know it. I've always known it. It's something I think that my grandma, I think it skips a generation every time. I think it skips a generation. Because I think it went from my grandma to skip my mom and went to me because my mom was made to travel when she was a kid and go to different schools and stuff. And then, it skipped to me. And then I traveled, had my daughter going from, traveling here and there, moving from here to there, and then now she stays in one spot, and you know what I'm saying. I can almost guarantee both her kids gonna be traveling. I can guarantee it. Both of her kids will be traveling. They'll be travelers. Yeah, because it adds experience. Then the same old, same old, same old. But what their argument of their spirit, of what I'm hearing from that spirit, the spiritual argument there is that the stability brings the memories of loved ones. Okay, but then what? Didn't we just read that our memories, we make them up? We create our own memories. We don't even, they're not even real. Did that book just say that? So why not travel and experience stuff and have those memories and those of the aha of the culture and the how different this area's energy is and that ley line is, and over there it's in the same kind of area, but if you're over here it's different, it puts off a different energy than the one over here. Like say you're going down the coast, right, and you're in Louisiana, you got choppy water up against barges and shit, and you keep on going down or keep on going in that direction or in the other direction towards the east, and like go down towards Florida, and the water, Mississippi and all that, the water starts getting more calmer, and then you got Florida is calmer, and they're not as choppy, and it's whole different scene. Like you can go walk straight into the ocean pretty much, but you got to climb over a barge and then go over this and be scared to get in that choppy brown water. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get in that choppy brown water real quick. You know? With all them barges and shit around it. But I think that kind of stuff is amazing. Like I like to take pictures and stuff. Last night I took some pictures of the boat dock where he was casting in the rod while I was rolling, but it was right, like it was just like at the tip of black, of getting dark, but there was still light showing. Like, oh, it's pretty. And I'll make a some type of video, or I might do an AI thing creation on YouTube. But I usually put them all on TikTok, edit it, that and that and that, and then sometimes I'll take that video and edit it on YouTube into the AI, and it changes it a little bit. But y'all will see that. That's pretty. It was real pretty. I was like, man, it looked prettier with my eyes. You could see through the trees. You could see all the purple. It was like a purple, and then like a dark purple. And then you could see the sky starting to turn like black up there. But there was like still sun that was barely like, there was no sun there, but you could see the rays still like trying to. It was very beautiful. It was very beautiful, and I'll post that. All right, y'all. I guess I'm done with this little talk. I hope y'all enjoyed this little talk. I really enjoyed it. It got a lot of things out of my filing cabinet that I've been wanting to like touch point with y'all on, and I'm sure there's more that I forget, and I'll probably touch point on later. But what do y'all think about the twin flame soulmate connection thing? Is it twin flame is different than a soulmate? Is it just more powerful, or I mean, because it's supposed to be all balancing it out. Damn, if I want to be with an opposing fucking force that's just as powerful as I am for the rest of my life. I don't. I want to be with somebody that's gonna be flowing, and and we got similar things in common, and don't mind. They encourage me to sing my karaoke, and they want to have a deep conversation and stuff like that. Not sit there and I bring up a subject that's important about the world, and they call you stupid. Still, fuck you, man. You just mirroring the fact that you're not intelligent, and I am, by saying that to me. You know what I'm saying? them, the thems. You know what I'm saying? That energy. Synchronistic. What, to trigger? Only to trigger? Well, they say there's only one. No, there's more. No. You got it backwards now. There's only one twin flame, supposedly. And And there's several soulmates that were created the same time you were, that are there to help you along, but they're not meant to stay in your life. They're just meant to help you along. To reach the level of learning and blessings and lessons, to get to the point of being in the energy of the of the combustion of the emperor and the empress, making a soul flame, and becoming combined, and them taking on the traits of the empress, and the empress taking on the traits of the emperor, and so on and so forth, and making one, becoming one flame. But soulmates, there's a bunch of soulmates. They're mates of your soul to help you along the path. Because that's my job in the spirit world. I tell the souls who to go, where to go, like, to help along the path to get to the evolution of being in the presence of God. And they go out and they pick, if they might be, one of them might be the uncle, one of them might be the best friend or some shit like that, and they help along the path. One of them might be a love that breaks their heart, or that kind of thing. But they're there to help them elevate and overcome codependency and find their true magic. And that's like my job in the spiritual world. I'm a boss. I really am. I told y'all about this a long time ago. I walk around on this big platform and they come to me, and he is way the fuck out there, wounded, and is shy, won't come because he claims that he's protecting. And you don't need no protection because you're very strong. And you're like, what? Like, what? You're standing out there in the darkness, and over here's the light, and we're doing our thing, and we're doing our thing, and you're still standing over there being stubborn because you got a scar on your eye because you were stubborn and you got hurt. Go ahead, stand out there and fucking be the Phantom of the Opera then. Who gives a fuck? We'll do it ourselves. I can buy myself flowers. I can talk real good to myself. I can compliment myself and sing about it. Why are you over there crying? Because you can't get near me because you think you got all this ego shit about you. How you think you're protecting me. Because it ain't you, buddy. Sorry, y'all. 222-717 again, y'all. 22244. Woo! Yeah, I know who I am. And angels don't look like what you think. Souls don't. I say souls. Angels don't neither. It's frequency. It's like a vibration. It's like a vibration, okay? Okay, take some rice. Okay, take a bowl and put some cellophane, like clear wrap, over the bowl as tight as you can, and then pour salt or sugar all over the top of that bowl, and then like go over there and go and sing to it, and it'll start jumping around and forming these things, and you can go there and scream, ah! And it'll jump around into this pattern, and that's what angels look like. It's kind of like what souls look like too, but it's more smeary. It's hard to say. Smeary, that same frequency that you're seeing that forms when you make those vibrations. You can go over there and hum to it, and it'll jump around like you're talking into a speaker. A ceramic bowl is going to be better to use than a plastic bowl. Or a glass bowl would be good to use. But y'all try it, and right, it moves around, right, like how, yeah. Okay, so, and you know how you seen speakers and things jump around on the speakers and turn and move into a certain vibration? Okay, it's the same with your voice. Yeah, that's what, with the bowl and clear wrap over the bowl, and then you can put rice on the bowl, on the clear wrap on the top, and then go ah to it, and it'll start jumping around, vibrating and forming something. Okay, and you can say I love you, and it'll just and vibrate into a shape of some kind. It's like a mandala. And that's the vibration that you're putting out through your voice, whatever that shape turns out to be. And if you're aggressive with it, that's the vibration you're putting out to the world. And it'll show you what it looks like. It'll be chaotic. If you're sweet and kind and you're loving to it, it'll show you a beautiful and show you the vibrations that you put out. You can you can ah, you can oh, that's God frequency. That'll make a beautiful picture. AUM, not Om. Om is a closing. It's a closing. OM is a closing. Is an opening. AUM. That's the opening to the connection with God. So don't Om. Okay, it's Om. Do that to get connect, and it when you close whatever, like if you're doing a chakra cleansing or whatever, you'll probably end with Om to close it out. Om, and that's a shutting of a cycle, closing of a cycle, with the O and the M closing it, locking it, closed. All right, y'all take where it resonates. I'll see you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden. I'm probably gonna do some these like I don't do stretches like what y'all think, but like my back kind of feels I don't do no. Sometimes I do these real slow where I stay in one position and just barely stretch it, like up, and let it sit there. Cause I need it. I feel it right there because my allergy, my sinuses. I had that sinus pressure this morning. Felt like it was going like around my neck and then right here. Yeah, I was doing yoga at one time. I could stand on my head and everything. That shit was crazy. And now I don't fuck with it. It's like a worshiping or something. I don't know something. I don't know. I just know how my body feels, and I naturally know how to loosen things and make it. I can even show people how to do it, but I just know how my body works. I've been in very touch with my body all my life. Like, how how does it feel to barely be, like that, or I'll hold my hand over my arm and see how close I can feel it till I can feel the energy coming off my hand. Like, I've always done stuff like that my whole entirety of my life. I don't know what that is. We ought talk about it another time. Right now, I'm fixing to go clear my mind. Free my mind! Take the dog and yell at him for a little while because he'll be running off. We'll probably go play for a minute and I'll goof off for a second and I'll either sing karaoke or come back and do another reading of some kind. But a lot of times I need to be like in some type of state of mind, so I'll be doing like karaoke, walking around in nature and shit like that before I want to do another reading, because I had to like refresh off of this all the energy of, I don't know, being watched. I don't know what it's called. I can't pinpoint what that is, but it's an energy that I need to like release and then refresh to do another reading or whatever. It's hard to explain. It's like doing this. It's like doing that when you go walking in nature and let your eyes see stuff. It's like wiping something off. I can't explain it. If you know, you know. If you know, put your hands up. All right, y'all. Okay, I'll look it up. If I can even remember it. I'm just being honest. If I can remember it, I'll look it up. If I don't, I won't. Um, I might remember it some other time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Nope. You ain't fitting to act stupid. I'll let you out in just a second. I know you saw something. I know you did. Yeah, that's right. Back it on up. Back it on up. Back it on up. Come on. You want to say bye? Come here and stay golden. Come on, Willie. I call him Wolfgang. Come on, Wolfgang. Now you're making me itch. Come here. Come here, Wolfgang. Say bye to the gang. Come on. Come say bye to the gang. I'll let you out. You want me to let you out? Come on. He's acting growly today because I guess he heard me growling. Come on. He's going. No, you cannot cross the bridge. You must have my permission. That's what he's doing today. I can't see this chat. I don't know why I can't. I can't see the chat after the video. I can't see the live chat after the video. But I can see the comments after I post the video and the people who put comments down. I can see that. But I cannot see the live chat after I post the video. I can only see it when it's live. And I don't know why, and I don't know how to change that. And I think I should be able to, but I can't figure out how. Anyhow, what is this? I can play games on here on my live. This little button with the tic-tac-toe. I can hit that and play games on my live. Y'all gonna watch me do that? Is that what that is? I'm just wondering. Just curious. I'm just curious. I'm a curious one. I'll tell you what. The things are getting curiouser and curiouser. I'll tell you that for sure. The internet started at CERN by Tim Lee. It says, why do flamingos stand on one foot? Because they can't hold up both feet. What do you call a dog that predicts the future? A werewolf. A werewolf. And a werewolf. It's an unaware-wolf. A dog that predicts the future isn't a werewolf. Say and a werewolf. Say that 3 times. You'll laugh like a mug just trying to say that shit. Seems like it, don't it? So you get to look at the live comments after I post the videos. It shows that you get to look, but it won't let me look at the live comments after the video's posted. You hear that right there? Photosynthesis. They're doing their jobs. Good job. Good job, birds. Thank you. It's pretty out here, too. It's pretty out here. I gotta say that. The CEO of YouTube died around 8, I guess it's 2024. The CEO of YouTube died in 2024. Y'all take what resonates and y'all hit the like button and subscribe and share these videos with your friends and family and other sites, because I don't be on no other, I don't be on like social media and shit. So share them on there, and so people can get the insight on other places that I don't be on, because I don't be on nothing but hardly YouTube. I edit on TikTok and I play on my Star Maker app. That's about it. I think I like it when it's over. I don't want to look at all them comments after. I don't want to look at all them comments after I've done did the live, the energy of the live. I don't want to look at the comments. I mean, truthfully, I don't. I'm not interested in it. I look at the fresh comments after the live has been posted. I don't know why. Anyway, I don't even know. Okay, y'all. Oh shit! What you doing, dog? The door's open. It just whoa. How do you do it? I don't even know. You know what? It ain't even like a concern of mine. Like, I know that I've seen it on other videos where you can see the live comments while you. But it ain't something I'm concerned with right now. I got a lot of other stuff that's important. Like, I feel it's important. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool that y'all got access to it because I was trying to do it and see and it won't let me. But I can't hype my own video neither. So if y'all want to hype me up, hype me. Hype me up for YouTube, baby. Let me get some golden plaque that I can put in my. Well, I probably won't have this Jeep no more. I probably have something else I can put the golden plaque in. Hang it on a wall somewhere in somebody's house and say, that's mine. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. I'll see you on the flip side. If y'all want to donate and all that jazz, it's down in the description. I appreciate it. I hope y'all got some insight and all that out of this little talk that we had. Maybe, made you think a little bit, and maybe got you some healing out of it a little bit. And I'll see you on the flip side. Y'all stay golden. I'll probably be back very soon. I don't know. It's very beautiful out here today. And it's got that perfect little breezy feeling to it. And I think I want to just be in the moment right now. See you on the flip side. Thank you, Zelda.